What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This week we've not really got too much happening because we're still waiting on a load of parts arriving for the S5. But what we are going to do is we're going to gloss black the grills on this. We were going to do the wheels, but anthracite grey won the bet, so all the comments, we counted them up and everybody wanted to keep them anthracite, so that they're staying like that. We're going to get into the S5. I'm going to start stripping all the plastics and everything off, and we'll get a good look at where we're going to be placing everything. We'll get the bumpers off and things like that, get it in the garage and get it ready for the turbo to be put on it. Alright guys, we've got the grills off the front. Now, all we're going to do with these is we've got a little bit of Scotch pad here because we don't want to scratch these to death. We only want to give them a little key. I've got some fast drying degreaser that we're going to clean them up with. A couple of paint pots to stand things on. And I've got some plastic primer adhesion promoter before we spray them. I've also got an acrylic black paint, so hopefully it'll be hard wear and we won't need lacquer on it. It'll just be 2 or 3 good coats of the acrylic paint and that should be good. So I've never done gloss black grills with paint before, so let's see how it goes. We're not going to lose anything. We'll get a go and see how they look.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility convincingly.
There we go, we've got them all rubbed in. Charlie's just getting them a wee once over with the panel wiping out. Nightmare to rubbed in, Charlie.
They weren't that bad.
This one wasn't so bad.
This one had, where is it, the super glue that was holding the fake Quattro badge off.
The fake Quattro badge. It's not a Quattro, so we are taking the Quattro badge off. That was the previous owner that put them on. We've already took it off the back of the car, so yeah, we'll just get these rubbed in, and then we're going to use some plastic primer, some panel white first, and then we're going to put the plastic primer on, which is just like an adhesion promoter, and then we'll get some gloss black on them. Have I left the black in the house? No, it's here. It's just an acrylic gloss black out of Home Bargains. So we'll use that. It's $1.99 a can. We'll see how it comes out. When you're using the plastic primer, it's just one coat and just lightly dust it on and then leave it to dry. No special treatment for this. It's actually warm enough in Scotland as well, so we've not got the heating on. Got the windows open, garage doors open.
But in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Right, while we're waiting for that to dry, we're going to throw these cheap wheel trims that we picked up on the £250 Focus. We got these at the AUTOPARTS. I think they were about a tenner, weren't they, Charlie?
Yeah.
So these are dead easy to fit. You just clip the ring around the inside.
Inside or outside?
Inside. See in these slots here?
See, they don't actually like clip into them, they just sit on top.
Look at these. What a difference. It'd be much better with a set of alloys, but for a tenner, it helps a little, I suppose. It's a bit tidier looking. We always paint the wheel behind them black as well, so it looks better through the wheel trim. But yeah, hopefully this will be going over to Isla soon and we'll get space back in the driveway.
Who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Have you took a picture? Hey guys, unlike some other YouTube channels, we'll also show you when it messes up as well. So for here, these look alright, but if I get in a wee bit closer on these front grills, and especially on this main grill, you can see where Charlie messed up painting them.
Me?
Yeah.
See when you watch the video like 30 seconds ago, you'll see the big sausage mitt. That's clearly no mine.
No, what's happened guys is even after all the cleaning and all the rubbing done, there's still been some kind of reaction on these, so I don't know if it's maybe some old trim dressing that we've not got completely off, but yeah, they've just not worked out at all, so we're going to have to rub these back down. The Audi badge looks not too bad.
Yeah.
We're going to have to rub these back down, probably right back to the bare plastic, clean them up again, and possibly put them in primer this time first, after the adhesion promoter. What do you reckon?
Me? Spray them out the spray gun, see if we can get it come out there, then just have it.
Yeah, I'll maybe get some black paint for spray stores and do them like that. But yeah, these aren't very good, so yeah. We're going to cheer ourselves up by ripping the front end of the Audi apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the front bumper off, take all these plastics off, all the intake, all the scuttle panel. We're going to take some measurements, see how much real estate we've got to play with, because I need to order an intercooler. We've got a bit of plan for the intercooler. We'll fill you in on that when we get the bumper off. But I need measurements so I know what to order, so let's get stuck into taking this apart.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be.
Right, this is the extent of our work so far. We've managed to get a boot full of plastic. We did come across a nice little K&N intake filter. So somebody's put a few wee bits and bobs on this before, but of course that's all going to be going in the bin. So if we come round the front, we can just see one of the manifolds there. We've got all the bulkhead off. We've took off the heater matrix pipes, and I think looking at it, this is going to be our location for the turbo. So I think it's going to have
Somewhere
yeah, somewhere there. And then we'll have intercooler pipes. We might have to relocate some air conditioning pipes for the intercooler pipe to come up there. We've got the intake here, and I think we've got plenty of space for an intercooler pipe and an intake pipe here. What do you reckon?
Hopefully, we'll have to find out.
Yeah, so hopefully we can have the intake pipe coming around here, and then the intercooler pipe coming up onto the throttle body.
Once we get it in the garage, we can get it all cleared properly. Move all the wires and the hoses.
Yeah, these are all just hanging a bit loose at the minute.
Then we can measure things up, relocate things.
I've got the measurements for the intercooler. So my plan is we need to keep this looking nice and stealthy. So we don't want to be cutting holes in the bumper and stuff like that. So my plan is to cut this crash bar
Weld it in.
and have the intercooler welded into the crash bar, so the intercooler is going to become part of the crash bar, and then that way it's going to sit nicely here. It's going to be nice and strong, nice strong mounting. We'll no need any bumper modifications, and it'll be
a sleeper.
It'll be nice and secure, yeah.
You wouldn't even know it's doubled.
That's the plan. Well, I suppose we better throw these back on our car because it looks terrible now. They're dry now, but we don't have time to
Fix them
tonight, so we better throw them back on the car. I'd probably just leave the Audi badge off there now because we'll be taking them back off again to fix them.
Yeah. This is the only thing that came out decent.
Yeah. These have all had reactions.
You put a little bit of Larkhall on.
I did, just to try and build it up and
so it's easier when it
rub it down.
sanding. Do you know where you put all the bolts and screws?
Yeah, in my pocket. So I'll grab this one. And then once we've got these on, I suppose the last thing we've got to do, kind of want to see if the S5 will fit in the garage, because we want to be able to work on this even if it's raining. Now that we've got it underway.
It's a big boy.
It's a big boy.
Don't film this,
How?
because I'm struggling again.
You're not struggling.
It's embarrassing.
Needs to come left a bit.
You just stole all my grill from the side.
Is it hooked in at the bottom?
I'm pretty sure.
It hooks in at the bottom first and then clips on. I wish he'd learn to pull his trousers up, man.
Hold on, I've got like bicycle boxers on today. I know the insanely cool stripy ones from last time.
Right.
I wish you'd wish to.
Charlie, that's not clipped in at the bottom.
That's because you pulled it on clip.
I didn't, I told you.
I clipped them all in.
No, you didn't. I told you it has to be clipped in at the bottom first.
I clipped them all in, and then you pulled them all out because you couldn't help but touch it. That's fine.
Yeah, hold this.
This has a name.
On camera, it doesn't look too bad. But if I can get close enough, it looks shocking. So we'll just keep looking at it for here.
This wasn't dry. Oh. Something's happened. It's got a crazy pattern on it.
Oh, we need to redo them all anyway. We've obviously got a lot more people watching the videos now, and every single week I come on camera, Charlie comes on camera, and we give you some sort of advice about your car or what to do with it, but I don't think, looking back over the videos we've done, we've never really introduced ourselves properly and told people what we've done, what we used to do, our background. So I'm sitting thinking to myself, why are these people taking my advice? I could be anybody, because on YouTube there's a lot of people out there that don't actually know what they're doing. So I thought this would be a decent time just to sort of properly introduce ourselves to you guys and tell you a little bit about us and where we've came from. So I've been in the motor trade since I was Charlie's age. When I finished up school in 4th year and I went to do my apprenticeship at Mark Wallace Cars in Brookspurn. So I done my apprenticeship through Remit and I became a fully qualified mechanic. I then went to work at various different places. I worked at Cane Park Garage where I became the foreman. And then I moved to another couple of wee garages. But then I got into main dealer stuff and I was at Mercedes for a long time. I was a shift supervisor at Mercedes. I became a master tech on the vans and trucks. And then I decided to go to Volvo and spent a long time as a workshop manager at Volvo. And then I made the move to Jaguar Land Rover, and that was the last place I worked in the motor trade. So I was a workshop manager at Jaguar Land Rover. I had a 27 bay workshop, massive place. But the whole reason I jumped about a few garages is because I didn't really like what was happening in the garages. So I didn't really like the way they were treating customers, the way some of the warranty stuff worked. So I thought, well, enough's enough. and I decided to leave the motor trade altogether. So yeah, that was about 4 years ago I left the motor trade. So since I was 15, I'm 40 this year. So I've been doing this for a long time. We've always done it for ourselves as well, so even after hours we'd always be tinkering on something in the driveway, Charlie?
Yeah.
Do private work for people we know and wee bits and bobs here and there. So yeah, we've got, well, me myself, I've got a lot of experience doing all this kind of stuff. Charlie's picking it up just now, but he's been doing it with me since you were, I think you were about 5 or 6 the first time we got you on the tools, and you were stripping the Sierra that we used as a donor car for the catering.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
A little bit. I remember tiny bits of the catering.
Yeah.
Like painting it blue.
But that was your first time, and then you've just been plodding about with me ever since. You used to sit in the baby chair in the driveway next to me when I was doing stuff on our car. Like even on a Sunday when I was out polishing, you'd be in the baby chair next to me.
Now I'm the one polishing.
That's it. I've passed that job down. I do know what I'm talking about a little bit. I've got a lot of experience, so most of the stuff that I'm telling you will give you the results you're looking for. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it does go wrong, but I'll always show you when it goes wrong. We make mistakes so you guys don't have to. But yeah, these will be fixed again in no time. Is that them back on?
Yeah, for now. I've put them on loosely.
Yeah, because we'll take them off again. So they're back on. I'm waffling, I'm talking a load of rubbish. So we'll get this packed up. Will we see if the S5 fits in the garage? We'll give it a go.
Yeah, it's getting dark, getting late.
We'll need to move the wheels.
It's been quite a nice day today actually.
It's been a great day.
It sounds like an RX-7. Oh, it barely fits. Straighten up, Dad. Yeah, you good? You good? You can keep coming back. Right, you good? You good? So as you can see, we managed to get the Audi in the garage. It was a tight fit, there's not much room left.
I just got my fat butt out the door.
But you did reverse it in so we can work here and there's loads more room. And if it rains, well, Mum said we can have that old gazebo.
Yeah? So we can prop the gazebo up at the front here, and
Yeah,
hopefully,
you're getting a new one to the hot tub.
hopefully we can still tinker when it's raining.
Yeah. But it's in now. Like, we've got parts coming soon, right?
Hopefully.
We'll
So
start getting it done.
hopefully they'll start arriving. We need to go and pick up some steel pipes for the intakes and the exhaust, and
We'll be getting the TIG welder as well.
the TIG welder will be coming. I
Hopefully
think
it can fit somewhere.
it's going to have to go in that back corner somewhere.
Yeah.
But we're going
We'll
to
have to make like a shelf or something.
Yeah.
Or like a workbench that folds out.
yeah, we'll need a lot of practice on that because I've never TIG welded before.
Yeah, because you can see that there's like no room.
Yeah, it's pretty cramped in here. The little garage is getting a bit.
We'll make it work though.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll make it work.
Listen, it's been 2 years in this wee garage, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll manage.
This is in. We'll start closing up.
This is in, yeah.
It's getting late, it's getting dark. Saturday night, yeah.
Saturday night, it's getting dark.
No,
It's been a bit of a hectic week. You've had exams, I've had
all
work,
exams.
so we've not really had much time to make a lot of content this week, so
I had kind of a free day today.
yeah, sorry it's been a bit shorter, but we got a little bit done to the Audi, which is good.
Yeah, we're trying to get.
And we messed up the grills on our Audi, so that'll give us another job to do. But we'll do that off camera. We won't put you through the pain of watching that again.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed up.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get this garage door shut. We'll call it a night. We'll call it an end for this video. Thanks again for subscribing and watching, guys. Listen, we really appreciate all the support recently, and some of the comments we're getting are brilliant. It really motivates us to keep going and keep getting this content out. So it's yeah, keep them coming. It's really nice to see them, and yeah, we really appreciate it. So
See you in the next one.
see you in the next one.